Okay.
Right, there we go. That's Asin's going first.
Hmm. Anything jump out? What jumps out?
Uh, nothing really jumps out.
Yeah. Yeah. This will be a very balanced board. So
Yeah, I guess the
switch.
8-4-10 make sure you get a bit of ore and strongest wheat. It's not bad.
Yeah, this is one of those boards that's not it's not very advantageous to go first on because there's no great spot, right?
No, there's no killer spot.
No killer spot. And there's other also other very good spots. You're essentially people are going to clean up these good spots, and you'll still have to go last, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, the 693 is actually not a terrible pick, right?
No, 693 as well. I think 693, 9510, 8410, 843 with the two ore is also a potential
Yeah,
idea as well. Make sure you get.
yes it is.
Um, not sure what I would do.
Now, if you wanted to be super, if you really just wanted to try and mix things up as much as possible, if you're first, um, you just maybe plop down that 9943.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Over
Hi,
there.
Eric. Thanks for joining. You've joined us just in time. The game started. Have you got the board up in front of you? Eric, you there? Oh, we could hear him, but he's not anymore. Are you still there, Nate?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And
All
also,
right.
so if you want to cause a little chaos, you could maybe place on the 943, but you could also do something a little bit different. Maybe take the 4-5-10 if you're really trying to throw a wrench into the system, because that eliminates two really good spots. Eliminates the 5-9-10 and the 4-8-10. Um, and it's doubtful which if the 9-10 or the 18 gets taken, but it's very possible it does. So you have to pick where you went first. 8-4-10. That's I like it.
Hey, Bob.
Hey,
Oh,
Eric.
sorry.
Yeah, we can hear
Hey,
you now. How you doing?
hey, hey. Good. Sorry, some headset issues there.
That's all right.
Yeah,
So Aisin went 8-4-3. Me
yeah.
me and Buckle were just talking. It wasn't it
Mm,
wasn't it wasn't an easy choice
mm.
for first, I don't think. So
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking here. Yeah, the wood's sort of cornered off. I think I might like that 8-4-10 a little better. I also he probably gets the wood port, but I don't know how well that anchors up because the wood port's on the 4, so he ends up tripling the wheat.
yeah.
Wonder how he's going to play with that. Yeah, create 8-4-10. I probably might like that first. I think he probably gets probably make a deal for that 3-1, but I think that's a safe, solid pick.
Yeah.
Best ore, best wheat. Winter's here. He's got. I don't know. What do you guys think of that 6-5-11? That sort of stands out as like a nice, like, strong spot. The wood's a little rare, so we kind of need 9-6-3 to play with it, I guess. But
Yeah, that's why I was
uh,
thinking that not 963 might be the one to go for first.
yeah, yeah, the rare wood, yeah.
And
But I, the
I
Tigers
think
got an interesting pick here.
I think Asen will get something to work with on his way back, right? I think he'll almost definitely
Yeah,
get
you can.
a breaking sheep on the
Yeah, like
way back.
even like 10-9-11, 10-9-2. Like I
Hmm.
mean, yeah, he'll probably get ore and brick. I think he can anchor on 6-3-11. I mean, he's got. Yeah, I think
He get
it
he
can
could even
work.
get he could even manage to get something maybe like the 11-5-6, right? And then you can have a pick and choose and
Yeah,
avoid point your road towards the
yeah,
interior.
yeah.
So
I mean, if 11-5, if that spot is still available, it'd be. You're talking for A's, and you're talking for Thanks. Oh, Thanks got
no,
yeah. Thanks. Yeah, no, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, the 9-6-3 makes sense with the rare wood. I think he's just got a lot of spots he can anchor with it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Tiger's got an interesting decision here. I don't know. It's.
I mean, you can always just you can take the
You
11,
just
1149, the orange
yeah, I
chip,
was
and
looking at that.
the 5910, right? Get
Yeah,
the
I was
cheap.
looking at that. Yeah, I was looking at that too. Yeah, I was definitely looking at that. No, it's a safe. I'm gonna say safe, but pros and cons to it. You get a safe port. I think. I don't think you ever lose a sheep port. Not having an eight or a six, I think I like to try and play my games at least one of those numbers, but sometimes you can't always get that.
And if he does that,
I think
what does Winters do? Does Winters take 6, 7, 12 to get the wood port? Or
no, I
no?
think I think the wood port's left alone. I don't think the wood port's key here.
Okay.
I think he wants the 11, 12 up top. Probably no. I guess he's got the six down, the 6-3-1 at the bottom.
Well, 6,
He could
4,
probably be a
6,
bit
4,
aggressive.
11 then maybe. So 3 to 1 port.
I might play Wheatless and go 6-5-11. I think and take a chance
Interesting.
on getting 6, 11, 12. I don't know.
Well, I think there's almost no world just looking at the sport right now where somebody takes the 8-3, right? So if he does get on the
I
good
think
brick,
so. Yeah.
right, and cheap, he just needs to
Yeah.
build one extra road and
Two
he wins up
roads.
with the
Yeah.
8-3
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing as well. Yeah. I feel like he probably goes 6-5-11, but he needs to anchor on that 6 to really power up his game. I think for Winters. But yeah, Tiger. Yeah, I think he might be doing 4-9-11, 5-9-10. But that pick, it kind of, or does he try get a little bit of wood on the 10-3-11? I just feel it's a little slow, a little weak. But he might. How do the placements go? The 6-5-11. I could see Crate going 6-4-11. If Winters goes 6-5-11, I think Crate goes 6-4-11, and A's in. I don't know. I don't know where he goes. But I'm just trying to think of 10-3-11. Could he possibly get to 10-9-2? Probably not. But I don't know. I think I think 10. I think 11-9-4 is probably the pick here. But I think he just becomes blockable on 9 if he doesn't protect up, to get enough knights to protect himself. I think later in the game he just gets blocked on 9. I don't know. It's the coordination's not great. It'd be nice if that 9 was Weedor, I think.
But at least at that point in time, like he would at least have like the sheep port,
Yeah,
right? So you can
yeah,
always
he'd be able to. Yeah, he'd be able to. Yeah, port out. Yeah, yeah. Or does he go 11-5? No, it's it's a bit of a tougher pick, I think.
Yeah, I think you're kind of locked into the 4-9-11 because anything else you take is, I mean, it's gonna have
Does
you have bad wood, right?
like
Probably too much brick if you don't get the 3-1 port.
mhm.
Yeah.
Like what does he do? What happens to the board if he goes 6-3-11 though? I'm just trying to think because he has all resources at that point at least. It puts Winters. Puts Winters probably on 6-4-11, then creates on like a 10-9-11 or 5-10-5-10-2 play with the wheat port. I'm just trying to think of what that does. I think not breaking up that 6. I'm just trying to think what that means, what that does to the board. I think 10-3-11 is just it's a little, or 6-3-11 is just without that brick port, without the 3-1 port. Unless he's gonna fight for it, then maybe he does. Maybe he's trying to work something with Crate for it.
It's very possible because
Yeah.
Crate will not wind up on. He won't wind up on Goodwood,
Mm-hmm.
either.
Yeah.
So yeah, it could be. Yeah, there definitely be a race there,
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
a deal,
Mm-hmm.
sometime.
Yeah, because maybe it might be a little too. I mean, he'd need Winters to probably agree to something as well. It's a little hard to make a deal two turns down or 2 placements down, but yeah, I could. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I just feel 4-9-11 is I can see it how it works, but I just feel it's a little shallow and a little 9 dependent. But yeah, it goes 4-9-11. He's going to put heat on the E3. So he's probably going to be buying early devs, hoping for that road builder, and he gets on that A3 to be insane. But he also doesn't have wood. It's just going to be, I don't know. I think Winters gets there like 90% of the time. I think, or maybe Winters settles on the. I don't know. I think Winters usually gets there much of the time to the E3. I think, unless someone places on it. I just don't think anyone can place on it. No. I don't think Aza would never place on it. I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Does Winters take 6? How does he anchor the 6? I think he always anchors the 6 here. But there are pros and cons to where he anchors it. The 6-4-11, 6-3-11.
I'd go 6-4-11 just because you've got that weight in hand, gives you that chance of getting to the 8-3 and actually settling there pretty quickly. You know.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you've got to think, where am I getting my weight from to get that settlement, especially if I'm racing now against Blue Tiger.
I also think there's a good reason to break up the top of the board, because I mean, if something were to happen and Azen were to get like this 6-5-11, like he has the whole top of the board to himself. Just tons of open settlement spots, like road building. That's a really like
I think Crate needs sheep with 8-4-10. So if he goes 6-5-11, I think it kind of puts it keeps sheep out of Crate's hand, and it's a harder army game, and I don't think it's set up well for road. I'm not really sure how you'd win. I feel 6-5-11 is probably the pick here, but if he goes 6-3, anything else, he can anchor on that 5. Unless Crate goes 10-5-2, I think that's just a little light, a little too thin. But oh wow, maybe made a deal for it. I don't know. That's interesting.
Neither of the ones we were suggesting.
Well, I mean, I figured he had to anchor the 6. I just didn't know how.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm struggling to see how that is.
Now it puts Crate in, because I think what Winters maybe sees is, I think he sees Crate needing the sheep. He goes 6-5-12, and at least A's in 6-4-11. But who's best set up to get to 10-9-2 and set up a road network? I mean, it's clearly think. Unless I don't think Azen. If Azen gets 6-4-11, I think he always takes that. But might be a little limited with only 3. Oh wow, he did go 6-4-11. But yeah, so that's the thing. Like Winters needs 2 roads to get to 10-9-2, and he's got such a great road network after that. He's on. I mean, he's a little late without wheat, but I think he's got enough wood, and I think he can probably get a trade down or figure it out. Extort. I mean, 8-9-4. I mean, there's gonna be wheat in someone's hands always.
So Asen's going 6-5-12, is he? You think?
I don't think you can leave Crate 6-5-12 with the free road. I think that's really dangerous. He doesn't need the brick port. He doesn't need that 3-1 on the 10. He can get the 3-1 11-12 if he has to. I think Crate would always prioritize 6-5-12 if he does. I think Azen has to take 6-5-12. I just don't think there's enough firepower in 10-9. Is it 10-9-2? I don't know. It's tough to say. But I think if Winters goes 6-5-11, I think it forces Crate on 6-4-11. It puts Azen in that left side of the board. And I think there are pros and cons to that. But I think Winters is gambling that Azen takes 6-5-12, which I think is the best for his game. But it's the more defensive place would be 10-9-2, and play with the wheat port and play with the wood port. But yeah, it's
hop on the 6 wood, right? Help go along with the
that too. Yeah, it could. Yeah, it could be later in the game. Yeah, it could be nice. But I think either Winters or Crate are going to be set up, I think, the best in my opinion. I think it depends on what Azen does here.
So if you're winners, where do you expand to first, right? I mean,
you block off the 10-9-2 always. I think that's what I would do. But I mean, you print the road so easily, but I just wouldn't I think there's a low chance like Blue Tiger could somehow road build settle 10-9-2, but he doesn't need to put settlements down right away because he clears his hand well with his 6.
But would Blue Tiger do that, or would he prioritize the 8-3?
He probably wants a 3-8. Probably wants the 3, yeah. But but yeah, I don't know. Maybe it could just forces 10 a3 too, a3 as well. Like, yeah, maybe he doesn't need to rush 10-9 too.
He's probably gonna get both anyway. So
Yeah, probably, yeah, he very well can. That's the road network, but that's where I think Aizen's like really torn here. He's probably thinking he's got to take a really crappy. He may have to take a big hit on his game to to avoid that. Like coordinates, yeah. See, there you go.
goes. Yeah.
That's why Aizen's a returning champ. He's one of the best, and clearly shows it. That was a painful decision. He
And the
took
2 rolls
second.
straight away. So there we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Pays off.
No, but I think Aizen realized he can play well with this. I mean, he gets when he ports up at the wood port, he's on the 4, he's doubled up the 4. He triples the 4 later in the game. He's got the wheat port. He's got multiple numbers that are he can port out of, and I think that's really good. So Winters rolls a 7. Yeah, that was a big hit for Winters, I think. But I think his road network's a little limited, but I think Crate's kind of got a nice road network actually.
He has now, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's got to slow Crate down. Yeah, he's got to keep him because he's got good numbers. He gets that 6-5-12 always here. He's just going to be tough to stop. 3 rolls, so that's good for Aizen. That's good block. All right. All right, so Winter's looking to trade wood, which theoretically should be demand, but 3 rolling doesn't help. I guess so. Aizen would always have wood usually. There you go.
Wow.
Stole the wheat, traded a wheat, and rolled a 3. There you go. I mean, you got a solo block 6, I think. Oh, yeah, I guess that 6 is fine too. Because then I guess the wood comes in the game easier. Like thinks more likely to trade wood for cheap.
Cooking along.
Yeah. Think. Jeez, just sometimes I feel he's just like magic with the dice. Gets another 7.
Yeah.
Seems like when he needs the right roll, he gets it. Just, I tell you. I don't know. He's had a really good season.
He certainly has. I'm still getting over the fact that he's only on no wheat and he's got a city up already. It's just crazy.
Yeah. Well, just like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm not sure if that was an extortion. Like, no, I guess it wasn't an extortion. I don't know why Aizen would want to give him a city unless he feels that Aizen thinks is going to be blocked here significantly, even though he got a settlement out of it. They can just wait. So what's his hand? He's got sheep and what else? I think he robbed Crate here. I think you got to keep him off that 6-5-12. And he steals from Aizen. All right, I think Tiger needs to buy devs like ASAP here. 8. Oh my goodness, another 7.
Is there a world where Crate should have gone to the 3-1 port first?
No, I don't think so. I think Winters could put heat on it, maybe. I don't know. I think he just needs. I think that 6-5-12 is just really good, and it gives him the sheep. And I don't know. He can get the port. Oh, I can get the 3-1 port later of the 11-12. It's not as great, but I don't. No, it could also result in untimely robs from Blue Tiger. If Blue Tiger feels he can get the 3-1 port. And yeah, that coordinated 4 is really nice for Crate. But I think with the 5, I think he's kind of might be harder to progress his game with access to
Blue Tiger's embargoing already.
Yeah, that was
Nothing better than a good embargo.
Maybe a little bit early for that, but I can see his point.
Yeah,
Well, embargoes can be easily undone. So
They can, yeah. I mean, he's ended than that. Isn't he?
Oh,
And he's keeping it up for winters, isn't he?
yeah. I'm really interested to know why Aizen would trade him the city there, trade him the wheat. It seems there's a city for crate. The problem is, think his development cards, he can block them. Block that 4 is a big block.
I mean, did it give him did it give him the settlement for
Yeah.
the Woodport?
Yeah, he gave his city for settle, but Aizen still had 2 turns before he settled.
Right.
I think that was I would not have done that. I mean, now think as road material. Now he's closer to 8-3, and the game's going to be. Yeah, I think that was the key point, in my opinion. Given like that second wood, I don't think that was an extortion attempt. I think because it looked like he put up like multiple trades that didn't involve wood, and then he got wood, or that didn't involve wheat, then he got wheat.
But I can see that, but like it does get Aizen's game going, and also like since Winners is wheatless, like the city might not be as terribly powerful. So he has no wheat, no port yet,
Yeah.
and it gets his game on the move as well. So there's a bit of a trade off there.
Yeah, and
Aggressive Knight. Wow.
maybe he gets a bit under the radar as well if people.
Oh wow! Here we
think
go.
of that.
It plays a robber on 7, and I guess he had a lot of wood. He's just going to dump anyways. It was an aggressive move. He's playing really aggressive here.
That's kind of an uncharacteristic mistake, though, isn't it?
Well, I don't know if it was. I think he realized he just had a lot of wood in his hand. If he sevens out, like whatever, I just dump the wood.
Okay.
But I think he just realized the power of the 4 if he doesn't block it. If he lets Crate sit up again or do something like Crate's game can well, nice blocked, can go off. All right. I mean, where do you block now? Is it the 9? Yeah. Now we need to start seeing devs from Tiger. I think Tiger's going to probably block the 6 brick over the 6 wood, I think. Tiger's got sheep and ores. Do you have any wheat? I don't know if he's got a 9. Got wheat. You think that maybe they think and Crate, or sorry, Blue Tiger and Crate would be good partners here, because I think Crate would see value in helping Tiger get army, helping him get devs to keep the 4 or potentially unblocked.
Yeah.
And even the 10, 4 and 10, where I think the only place to really block, like it's Crate can be blocked on the 4, the 4 wheat and the 6, but yeah, I feel there's a deal. I feel these guys can play together well. Yeah, Tiger's really trying to get that settle down.
Yeah.
I feel that the table should help him buy a dev, because I think, I don't know, I think you got to try and keep cities. I guess he was just kind of stuck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that city's fine, but like I really don't see him winning this game without army. I think he just needs to start, slowing down other players, and it's probably Think and to a lesser extent maybe Crate.
Well,
There's 6.
The good thing is I would say City now is better than in piling on the devs, because Craig can't even really get in the dev game yet without the five sheep. So being able to get City down before he can start popping, I think it's huge, because once he gets there, if you have the City, you're behind the ball.
Yeah, that's fair. Like I just feel like Tiger, like Tiger's about. I think he's got to be like 99% invested in devs. Where I think Crate doesn't. He can get certain rules and doesn't need to hate the deck as hard. I just think that's a good settlement. Really good. It's gonna change the blocks here, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I think Crate's set up now to definitely buy development cards. Or there you go. Wow, who do we like more?
I mean, he's.
Who's eight? I guess now it's eight. It's eight wheat always. I think here. I don't know what Think has for Crate. It's Think probably has. No, he ported wood. I don't know if he's got wood. Probably Think I would hit here. I think he's just a little closer with road and coordinated sixes. He can grab the 6-2, or he can put 2 roads down and get road and city. I think he might have ore actually, but no, maybe I'm wrong. I think it 11 rolled Reese. Yeah, he's got ore. He's got ore in his hand.
Yeah, so looking at the chat on the stream, it looks like people are agreeing with you, Eric, that the table needs to help Blue Tiger get devs and get army to stop winters. So.
I mean, what do you do if you're ace in here in this situation with the only one without a city? And
I think
what do you do?
Aizen needs that. He needs that 10-3. I think he needs to set up that road network.
Mm.
He's got to limit Think's expansion potential. I don't think Think prioritizes 10-3, but I think getting the city here is kind of tough. And I think that was the situation that Think created with that 6-3-11. It really, like, that 6-5-12 just kind of clutters the board on the left, and it just gives Think a lot of expansion potential. I feel that 10-9-2 placement was really taking more for the team, in my opinion. Because I think it just, that's kind of my thoughts. But
yeah, and even if it doesn't get the 10-3, right? The 10-5 is still acceptable.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
You definitely still want the 10-3 though.
Yeah, like just for the road network, but let's think about that. If he gets 10-3, then maybe the brick port. I'm not sure how he sets up his ports for Aizen. Okay, Blue Tiger wanting to trade cheap for brick. So yeah, Tiger's trying to settle. He's at night up.
Yeah, I mean, if the more that 8 wheat stays hammered, I think the better chances.
Yeah, the other two players have for sure.
Yeah, Siva's. I think Siva's chances go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
significantly.
big time. Yeah, because that's the that gives a lot of versatility, especially to Winters, where he doesn't make it. Like, Crate has a 4, but I mean, how he's coordinated, it might be more tempting to city with it, but or try to city with it. But yeah, it's really interesting here. I do think there's potential for Think, or for Crate and Tiger to continue to coordinate and share space a bit. What's Crate trying to do? Brick he's trying to, so he goes 11-12. So he realizes that Tiger may need that space. So where does Think block? Probably the 4 ore, I think. Another 7, and let me know another 7 for Think.
I know, right? Do you want to hop in the VC real quick and see if there's?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, let's do it.
Was that a 7 again by Winters? Come on, dude. Oh, just rolling them.
You're asking for brick?
Where's he going next? Just double up to 6? No, 310, right?
Yeah, 310 probably. Because that cut.
You embargoed him.
Yep. Oh, no, send it again. I'll unembargo. Okay. Oh, by the way, you're asking for brick though, right? Oh, you're asking for wheat. I don't have wheat.
You also wanted it. He's gonna buy a death.
Cheap for a brick.
He's
Good
gonna.
for
He
Did
actually
he
gives
take
them
your ore
something.
crate? Did he take your ore? Because it depends on what Tiger should give him. Like he should give him what he stole from you.
The thing is, Tiger, you made that deal that you get a future brick from him, but you help him.
Yeah,
out with
that's
that.
why I'm accepting it. Like wood for brick. Yep. Yes, Winters.
I don't know why you think the 4 coordinators are stronger than the 6 coordinators.
Well, he rolled the 7. I didn't roll the 7.
No, but because you're talking about that coordinate 4th all the time.
No. That's what I was saying, right? Like it's between coordinated 6s and 4s. So it's. Yeah. Okay, who wants ore?
I just what is this a settlement?
Yes.
Can you add any other card? Any other? I don't care what you add.
I can move it out of 4 wheat if you want.
Let him 4 for 1 then. Mason.
How about that?
Sure, if you move it out to 4.
Okay, so if I move it, it'll do it for 1 for 1, right?
Yeah, but you're not blocking me, right?
I mean, it's 1 and 4 versus. Actually, you might have 2 wheat in hand, right?
I mean, can you block the 6 brick? I'll trade it. Just
Okay. How about 2 for 2? Will you do 2 for 2?
I can't, unless I knew that the 4 was gonna roll again. If I knew the rolls, then maybe I could do that. Like, what would the 2 for 2 be? I feel like that's
I
just
can
silly
give
on
you
my
2 ores. I can give you 2 ores.
2. I think just the 1.
How
I
about-
don't know.
How about 1 for 1 now and then the other one later?
Can we just do the 1 for 1 now, and then I don't know what, like another wheat for or later? Is that what you're saying?
Yep. Depending on the rolls, yeah.
Yeah, depending on the
Where do you
roll.
want-
Sure, yeah. Just
Okay, where do you want to put it? Like,
probably 6 or
6 or
8
8?
wheat. One of those.
I think he already has wooden bricks. I don't even know who this. I think last time I stole from crates. So I'll steal from.
Really? It's like really Tiger. I don't get the road, I don't get the army. Yeah, so I have to build a 10.
Yeah, I did steal from Winters here, right?
No, you did. Yeah. No, you did.
Yeah.
But I don't know why you are so
Yeah, I think maybe 6 brick.
unsure
Actually,
about
I
this.
should have said 6 brick because they have Winters has a lot of wood.
No.
Okay.
So this is what I thought, right? Like Winters already has wooden brick, so he needs wheat to settle. So that kind of slows him down.
No, I don't think he has brick because didn't he trade? Yeah, I think
He rolled
he
twice,
has.
right? Twice or once?
I think it
didn't
only rolled once. I think he has
rolled
3
only
wood in
once.
hand.
Okay.
But it's
Interesting, eh?
Interesting talk, yeah.
Yeah, no, I like. There's really good dynamic there. I mean, interesting that Tiger didn't, that Azen didn't take the second ore. I thought that'd be really good for his team, but wasn't on top of the who had what in that situation. But I think Tiger getting that portent is really good for him. But yeah,
Yeah, I think I probably would have taken the 2 ore as well.
yeah, I think I would have too. But I guess Azen unpacking at night here. Probably got to test Tiger a bit more. I think he's got a block. The part of the block has to be on Tiger. I think.
Because
Do you think that? Yeah.
Because if he gets the 2 ore, right, he also gets the night move off the 4 wheat. So
Yeah, which is nice.
He didn't have a lot of cards in hand, right? So it's not like he's like jamming his hand up or doing anything. So
I agree, and I also think it's a good pacing point in the game where it's a point at certain. If you're first to city, you usually get hit pretty good. But if you're kind of like third or fourth into the first city up, I think you're kind of behind, and you have the perspective being behind, and get that city up, and you're probably not getting robbed. He's harder to block because such of the big money spots are on with Crate and Think that he's not getting really blocked unless maybe the 4 wheat, but I don't think he gets blocked otherwise. Maybe the 9, but it's just less, not that impactful. So I think it's city up 8-3-4. I think it's 8-3-4. I mean, it'd be nice to get double the brick and settle again, but no, I think you need that 8-3-4 city right away. Yeah. All right, Ethan's really going to try some good extortion here, I think, with this robber. Yeah, Julio's asking why he played the knight here. That's interesting. And maybe he feels he can get the other ore through the extortion, and maybe keep Tiger at bay a little bit, because I think the 2-for-2 maybe that would have let Tiger dev in addition to subtle. But yeah, it wasn't clear on what the card situation was. Because if Tiger can get another dev, that's just he can protect it. Because I think that 9 could start getting hit, if Tiger gets army.
Yep.
Interesting. So let's see here. Yeah, okay, that's how he's gonna get the city. So I think he must have had a good chance at ore. So I think 11 had rolled or something, or I think had decent ore. Okay, let's see here.
Crate 11 F4.
Yeah, that's a big money roll for him, but he's kind of I guess he's definitely a contender for road. If he gets 4-6-11 city, that's good too. But I don't know. He's kind of an awkward. I don't want to say awkward. He's got good production. It just I don't know how it sinks to 10 that quickly. He doesn't get army usually. I think here he hasn't even played a knight. Road. I mean, you could fight Think for road. I mean, the blocks are not going to be on the 6 wood. I think at this point, I think they're always going to be breaking up the 6 brick, which limits Crate. He's kind of an awkward spot in the game. If you sit up again, that's nice. He's got the dev out a couple times, I think, anyways. But I think with the 6 unblocked, I think Winters just puts roads down easier. It's just I don't know. I think he's like it seems like he's going to build a 10. So he's just trying to think through that. Like, okay, maybe do I try hitting the deck here, see what I get? Maybe I get some VPs that'll help. A mono would be great.
Yep. Everyone loves hitting the deck, right?
Yeah, hit the deck. Yeah, so I think Crate was looking to get sheep and dev. So he knew I don't know how close he is to the city, but I think that 6-4-11 city could be a trap. 2 cities, only 5 points from it. The 11-12, I mean, without a port too, especially without a port. Or maybe he's just trying to settle the 11-12 and give himself a little more versatility. But yeah, it's a painful 7 out. Where does the robber go here? Is it 4? No, probably not 4 or. I think realizes he still has a chance for army, but he could solo block the 9 wheat here. I think that's not off the table, because now with the coordinations, 2 sheep, 2 wheat, with a 4 and a 9, 11 and 9. I mean, oh wow, yeah, it's really interesting placement. Hazen, it's maybe better cards.
If he thinks he's gonna play a dev game, right? Even the 5 sheep's not a terrible block, because at least no one's getting sheep without you getting sheep.
Yeah, I think he's just really paranoid of Crate getting another 4 and citying or doing something with it. But I think without sheep, yeah, the blocking the 5 keeps Crate out of a dev, which I think, or a settlement, which he's kind of trapped. So I think that 6-4-11 city could be a trap for Crate if he cities it too early. I still think Winters is the block here, the hit. He takes some Crate. I guess that's fair as well, because 6 is the money roll, and maybe for I don't know. I think in the more advanced game of Catan, when you play with high level players, I think there's something differentiate between the rob and the block. You can block a spot, but you may not rob that person. You want to try and balance them. So if Winters' money number is 6, you might be more inclined to rob the other player to balance them out, because that way when 6 rolls, it's a broken rule for Think, and you're still hitting the other player too.
Yeah.
Where I think maybe newer players don't, they don't enter, like when they hit a 7, they play a knight. They may not always think that, but I think differentiating the raw versus the block is always important.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, and it's something I always think of. Tiger with a 7. Where's he going? Probably the 8. Are you concerned about maybe getting road? I don't think you are at this point because I think you want to. Or are you? No, I think you got to block 8 here. Oh, sorry, he already played. He played on the 6, right? So I don't remember what I'm saying. Trades with A's and wow, gets the city up. Ooh, I don't know. Do I like that? I think it just gets Tiger hit here. I might like the dev there.
I think that was just his hand. Honestly, I think he
Yeah,
took it.
yeah, maybe that was it. It just, yeah, I don't think he had like the last card probably wasn't a sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I mean, sometimes if you can trade or negotiate out of that, it seems like it might be a little stuck. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, sitting's never bad. If you can dev in some situations, maybe I prefer it, depending on what the price is to do it.
It does make him a little bit harder to block as well, because now the 5 or the 9 gives him a free card, doesn't it? So
Does, yeah. But I think the 9 wheat's a really good block because I think he needs 2 5s or 2 9s. The combo, the number combos are just more awkward and
yeah.
less frequent. I think the 9 could get attention on the next 7. I think he only's got 1 card, but I think it's a critical pacing point in the game where I think can make a move. I think with the 8 rolling, Fink can make a move on Army. If he, well, I guess the 7 would be really bad if he rolled it, but he's got a very playable hand. But I don't know. We'll see how this shakes out. I mean, Crate's got probably a couple wheat, a couple ore.
That might be it. Last time he was searching for sheep.
Yeah, he hasn't rolled it.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know if you got an 11, you may have a win there, or maybe I think I'm not sure if he's looking to settle or dev. Probably settle, but I think just to give that be able to have more flexibility.
We'll see what he tries and trades for.
Yeah. Cities. I like that city.
Mm.
I like that city of a 6-4-11. Maybe I was talking about the 6-4-11 a little too much, but I think the double sheep is really good.
Yep.
You can clear his hand out better. I don't think it gets. I guess now it could get blocked more, but that's. Oh, that's a painful 7. He keeps rolling them. 80% of the time they're great, but yeah, when you're over, yeah, that's unfortunate. All right, yeah, all wood. Okay, who's he hitting here? Probably 5. Is it 5 sheep or is it 9? Oh wow, 4. I don't know. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess because Crate's corny on the 4, that's a fine block too.
Yeah.
And he keeps ore out of his hand, so he's until he ports, he can't really buy the dev now. Until he gets support. I think it's. Yeah, I'd agree with that. I mean, Tiger is probably actionable on a. Is he actionable on a 9? I think so. It's got another wheat. Yeah, there you go. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised by that city a little bit. I mean, it's always great to increase reproduction, but like the 8's also a very prime block target, and now you're still like your wooden and brick is not evened out, right?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'm not sure if pros and cons to that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the 8 will be blocked now versus another spot if Azen or Tiger roll a 7 or play a knight. I don't know. I think thinking you can city the 6-3-11 easier with the 8 doubled, but then the 3 is well to be 4 or I don't know. I think the combos are easier to city again. maybe I'm wrong, but I think he envisioned a bit. That's interesting though. Yeah, I probably would have city 6-3-11.
Yeah, it's the
I
typical.
mean, like no one's really made the road move, and the road. Two roads get someone road here, so I think he's just trying to get hard points before he takes the road or puts himself entrenched into road competition. Or I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting though. Yeah, no one's got down cards, so the 8's open until someone blocks it.
I feel like this is definitely gonna be one of those games maybe where somebody gets to 7 or 8 points and then everybody has to scramble to feed somebody road.
Yeah,
Nobody's yeah.
Well, the thing is, like Crate and Winters are both super strong with double cities. I mean, no one else can take road here. Maybe Azen, but I don't know how. Like, it just doesn't. Like he might become he could become the road clown, but unless Tiger's going to give him like a bunch of brick on a 10, like they're both on 10. Like I just don't. The numbers, the coordination doesn't seem to work.
Yeah.
All right, that's a big roll for Think.
I guess the good thing is that Winters
Yeah,
already has 3
there
roads,
you go.
right? Oh, there we go.
Magic with the dice. There you go. So if he citied 6-3-11, he'd have one more wood, one less ore. Like who?
There we
Yeah,
go.
like Tiger has no interest in wood, I think. Yeah, because 10 hasn't ruled, has it? No, he's got no wood. Like, why would he want, or no brick? Like, why would he care about that? What's he trying to do? It's just city 6-3-11, and then road is 8, and then the 9th and the 10th point settle city.
Or just, I mean, settle. I mean, there's plenty of open zones.
Yeah. But I just wonder, like, probabilities. Like, what comes more naturally? He's
I'm
just
sure
got a lot.
just
Yeah.
whatever falls into your lap. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Build the
definitely.
roads
Yeah.
and whatever.
Yeah. I wonder where he goes with his road network. Does 6-2 work to the 5-2, or do you threaten it? Could you? Cause with a couple sixes, he could just plug all the way to that 10 and just
Yeah.
take that expansion spot away from both those guys, and then he probably gets the 6-2 anyways. Like he just puts a road down so quick when 6 rolls. I think that's why I like sitting it first, but he also gets him robbed a bit more. Or more. He's like, yeah.
I think maybe you would go the 6-2 just because like there might be some weird universe where Asen decides to plow back onto the 6-2, right, to get the extra wood and
Mm-hmm.
build 3
Yeah.
roads. And if he does that, then your
Yeah.
road network
Yeah.
is really screwed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So devs. So you had the sheep. Yeah, because 9 rolled. That's right. The Tigers should be pretty actionable, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Devs. He's trying to figure out, how whatever that dev that is. What's his next move? He's got time to think about it. He's got 7 seconds. He's got to action something, or maybe he doesn't. But I don't feel like holding on 7. Just safety road. Interesting. Oh, and the settle.
There you go.
Like, could be a VP. All right, could be army.
I mean, it's entirely possible too that winners could just be one. I mean, he would be totally fine with knights as well, right? Just not even going for army, but just to keep himself freed up. Not the worst of being jammed while you're close to getting the victory.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
Could he only get one there? Just one?
Yeah, I think so. I think I only had 1 ore. And he's got to preach to the table. But I don't know how crazy the table would be to give him. Or he's trying to maybe, I don't know. The wood's interesting. Maybe he's got a brick kicking around there. I don't know. Or no, brick rolled. Sorry, brick rolled. So the brick is out. Now wood is in play for him. I just like I don't know who Tiger feels safe trading here. Maybe Crate, maybe like Azen, I think. But
Yeah, definitely Azen. Yep.
yeah, I think yeah.
I don't know how comfortable Azen is trading with him though.
Yeah, they're not opposite sides of the board, other than the nine sheep. And I feel that may not have been a night if he's preaching hard at the table to get another dev.
Yeah.
He could have maybe pulled a VP, or it could be something like a road builder. It's probably not going to be that useful unless it's maybe sneak road. Crate gets under 7, which is nice. You guys settle that? Or maybe he does have a knight. If he flips a knight, that's 8. No,
He just got it, so.
yeah. It's a big block. Yeah, that 4 blocks it's painful for Crate. He's not buying devs to protect it. It's Winter's go-to block, I think.
And the bad part is the 4's been pretty consistent this game too. So it's
Yeah, no, there's definitely some lost potential there.
But,
What do you think Azen's dev is?
I mean, he really hasn't a reason to play it.
Yeah,
Since
like,
he
I
bought
guess
it.
he's not gonna. I guess he's not playing to fight for army.
Yep.
It's just a sad night. It only probably gets blocked. He'd only move it on a 4.
I
I
mean,
just don't think he like the 4. I don't think the 4 week gets blocked here. Probably for the rest of the game. I think unless he gets close.
he does have a night played though, right? And
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
If Siva doesn't, obviously have a night because he was trying to get another dev, so that it hints at him not having a night. And you play your night, or you buy a dev first, right, and see if you get a night. If you do, then you definitely play it here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, could Azen maybe have a chance to pace army, but I just without the ore and only 8 and 3 is a free card. It just oh, there it is. So city dev or settle dev or city. If you get city here, that'd be really good. Not dev. That's it's unfortunate you couldn't organically roll that in double on the wood.
Yeah.
You hate to use a yacht for that, but I mean, I think it gave him some flexibility. He's at a point in the game where army isn't out of the question, but maybe still searching for a mono, right? So maybe he's taking a chance he's going to find something really nice.
I mean, I'm kind of, about the settlement though. Is like, does he need the extra sheep that bad? Like, even if you are just going yapping to get to the 510, like it takes a settlement spot away from.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's true. I think he just wants the 4 to be a more impactful role, and now it's 2/3 of a dev. I think that's where he's going for. I think he wanted the port versus the port, and the 2 is a free card. You never know. 2 can roll. 2 can high roll. You never know, right? But I think he valued the port over the brick. I would say. But yeah, just take a spot away.
It also does just kind of like it doesn't really progress you towards road either, like your road network.
No, I think he's just trying to figure out what his game's going to be.
Yeah.
And that's I think he's still at a point where he hasn't really committed to either. And I think he needs like I don't know. I think if you can somehow manufacture the city on 10-9 too, I think it's a really good.
Mm-hmm.
I think I prefer that over the settle, but
let's pray for the 2s to start rolling.
Yeah, no, that's yeah. Oh wow, look, these guys are doing some interesting trading here. Cheap for brick. Got the Claymaster trading with the Shepherd here. Okay. All right. I think Crate's just trying to get that settle down, and I think it's gonna be settle for settle type of action here. But I think he's trying to probably should have tried to figure out what his dev is. Yeah, that settle for Tiger's really good. Assume that whatever that trade was, I think gives it to him. Huh, nice 3.
Sit on a bunch of orcas. The 11 rolled just before as well. So
Yeah, he might be 6 or 1 wood.
Mhm.
Pretty close to that. Yeah, what do you do with that? Kind of awkward.
what do you do with that?
I don't know. Like, I mean, you port it, defend a mono, maybe. Like, I guess I don't know if there's really good mono play with it right now, but you port. I just holding it because I think he just doesn't think it's that action. What? Yeah, I guess he feels Tiger doesn't have to
Yeah.
monopoly. Yeah, I think you got it. You got it, or with think. Like, yeah, it takes some think. Oh
But
wow,
if
that
he,
is really actionable. My God. Oh wow,
oh,
that was the perfect roll. Perfect. I mean, and if he's got 3 devs in hand, my God. I guess the only thing is think could, like, if he's got a VP, 2 roads is 9. He, like, think could maybe win the game on his turn potentially if someone doesn't take care of road. I think Tiger's got 3 devs in hand. No, he does. All right, so we're gonna see something really actionable, I think, from Tiger here, unless he just hit knights, which is possible. Just think when. No, I guess the 8 being blocked, he can't city, and I don't know if he can. I'm just trying to think if we're at a critical point where road, he's got a VP, can he double road settle to win?
I mean, that's certainly possible in his world.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, but he would need a lot more 6s than normal though because
Yeah,
he didn't
yeah,
city
he
it,
would.
right?
Yeah, let's see. I mean, he's got probably 5 or no, whatever he rolled now. Wait, 10. What was the roll before? No, 9. So he's got sheep. He's got a wheat with the 3. I want to say like 2 6s. I think if he's got a VP, I think he went with 2 6s. Unless Aizen plays a card here, I don't think there's no incentive to.
But either way, he's already in the area where he's gonna have to build roads on his turn anyways. Because
Yeah.
I mean, if Siva
Yeah.
has a road
Yeah,
builder, or, like,
exactly. It's someone's got to take road now. But
yeah,
I wonder if Crate throws himself at it, and he's got the port now. If he connects through the, if he connects north to south, the thing with that is just that the 6 is just super. It's quick for think, and maybe it goes back to, well, do you city 6-3-11 or 8-3? Because he's a little imbalanced with his 6. It's just harder to make that road play to reach for the road.
mm-hmm.
But, like, if he had citied 6-3-11, I wonder if he could just roll this 6 and he might win the game. No, maybe not. I think he needs 2 rolls. So we are seeing a knight from Aizen, which is, I think, unfortunate. He opted to road settle and dev. Yeah, that night really sucked.
Mm-hmm.
Where does he go? I mean, I think you got to hit probably Tiger, but Think has winning rolls. I think can potentially win on his turn though. I don't know how close Tiger is. We don't know where these guys 3 fresh
Well,
devs.
either way, you gotta see what. Yeah, it's a tough block, because you have to see what winner's his dev card is
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah, we haven't had a chance to see it.
Yep.
I got the impression based on that settle it might have been a VP.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, is he gonna make the road move? Oh no, interesting play. Wow. Let's see. Let's recap here. So I think Winters has 4 sheep, 4 or 5 or a wood. If he rolls a 6, does he just win? Is he missing? No, yeah, because he can port. He's got 2 free cards with a 9 and a 3
Yeah.
disconnected. Yeah, I think he does win. No.
No, because he doesn't have wood.
Yeah. Well, the 8 being open
Well,
too.
the 6, yeah.
You could take the road now.
Mhm. I think you have
Or-
to.
Yeah, agreed. Because Tiger can take it and maybe win, or yeah. Wow.
I mean, Tiger might be able to do it even with like a mono or a yop. He doesn't need a road
Yeah.
builder
Yeah, I think so.
because he's got enough. He's got a bunch of sheep right now, which you can use for roads. You
Mhm.
get the yop, you get a mono, you just mono the.
Can these players pause the game?
Yeah, they can.
We've got a disconnection issue. You should
Yeah,
maybe
no, well,
hop in the
Real
chat.
Crate
and
knows
let
that.
them-
He's done it before, I'm sure, didn't they?
Well, I think just to make sure everyone's able to do it. I don't know. Just you'd hate to see the
Yeah,
bot do
okay,
something
let's
here.
snip over there.
I'm also considering.
Should the game be paused if Winters is disconnected?
Sure. Actually, I forgot about that. Oh, that's so cool. Great.
Right,
That's
thanks.
so cool, bitches.
Thanks,
Can I
guys.
smoke?
Hopefully Winters comes back.
I hope not.
Yeah, can we like redo the final?
Let a bot win the Premier League.
Pacing isn't a concern, and he's actionable anyways. I think even with 8 cards, I don't think he needs to play a knight here. I think he's got to do something a bit more.
Yeah, I think if he has anything besides knights and VPs, then there's no way he plays the knight, right?
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yep.
Yeah, unless there's a number that's super critical that one of the players could win on, then maybe need to block it because no one else. I think we haven't seen Thinks Dev, but if we assume it's a VP,
well, you would play it definitely like after the war, you know?
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, the order operations is key, especially in these higher level games too. It's something, maybe newer players that maybe don't think through, but I think waiting for the roll. I mean, he's over 8, so like it's not an issue to play before or after, but I think you want to. I think until we see what Think does, I think it's still a little uncertain. But yeah, if he has a VP or if he has anything, if he has a Yop, a Mono, or a Yop, a Mono, or a Road Builder, he probably doesn't play a Knight here. I think with a Yop, unless he's got a Yop and 2 VPs, he's probably playing a Knight. I think if you picked up a Yop and a Knight, I think he probably plays a Knight. I think he wants to block a spot that's going to win it for Think. I think unless somehow Crate gets Road, and you got a bit more time. Unless there's a way you can get Road to Crate, or Azen would be great. He'd be a great candidate for it, I think, because his position. But we'll see.
Yep.
Anyway, that was a good call. They had seemed to have forgotten about the pause feature before I reminded them. So. But as I said, hopefully he comes back, and Neil said hopefully he doesn't.
Oh man,
he is actually on vacation, so I assume it's some vacation internet problems. Hopefully it will get sorted.
Oh man, it seemed like it was working so well for a while.
Yeah.
All right. Well, TV timeout. It's like when the lights went out in the Super Bowl for like 55 minutes or something. It's like a completely different game after that. Crazy, just crazy. I mean,
well, that was in New Orleans, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I mean, the who was it? Ravens and Niners, but the Niners got out. Sorry, no, the Ravens got out pretty big, and after that, the Niners came back. They almost won the game. They lost by I think by 3 points. They had a chance at the end to win it. But yeah, they're down like a lot, and that happened. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Whew. I don't know. It's been an interesting game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The city,
yeah.
On a relatively low. That's not a low reward, but it's relatively low. The cities, they fell out of the skies like it.
Yeah, no, it's been like the 3s and the 11s have rolled. I think at least average or more.
The 4 definitely has.
The 4 has, the 3 has. I know after Think City did the 3 again, it's rolled a couple times. He's had a lot of ore. So I think okay, it looks like we're back here. All right, it's gonna be. Still see the little computer icon there, so that looks like he's back. I think. So he buys a
Yeah.
dev. Does he? No. Okay. Could he dev road to win there if it was a VP? If he's got a second VP, so he does play a knight. That tells me he probably doesn't have a mono or a road builder.
Yeah.
With not the right combo of VPs to make 10 work. Oh wow, what a block! Because I think this sets up crate to take road. So Tiger possibly could be 9. But it's only thinking Tiger with down cards. We've seen 7 knights played. Devs again. Yeah.
That was
Wow.
a big turn.
Yeah. Oh
Oh.
wow. Those. Oh, I thought think was magic with the dice, but man, losing those 6s is just crushing. And now I think Crate has to take road here. I think that's the only way he wins. I don't think he's got enough time. He's got the road and city VP or something like that.
Yeah, because the
Does
bad
he
thing,
go? No, sorry. Continue.
the bad thing is his road path. He can't even build to a settlement spot first, right?
Yeah. Well, I think I'm thinking he may just go 12-9 and just say, F it, and just he needs a road network with the settlement spot. I think is what I would think that, but
Yeah.
it's yeah. If you can wrap around the 12, that's 7 roads. With what does Snake have in his hand? He didn't put a road down, so how did he empty his hand? He port wood. I thought he had no. He had did he 7 out? I'm trying to think what happened. How did I think I'm just trying to. No, he just ported sheep for. Okay, so all right. He had ported sheep for a wheat and deved. So I still think he's got road material to take it. He may have 2 road because the 6 rolled unblocked. I think.
Well, he had one wood from the 3, right? So,
Yeah, that too. I think he's got a couple roads in hand. I think his hand is mostly roads now, or maybe roads and ore, some of that combo. I think. Wow, these 6s, man. So Crate has at least 9 brick. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's got to take the road here. If Think has like a VP road builder, you may have enough to just. He's got the right combo. He could, road build and settle and win. Like, there's combos where Think can definitely win. But he would have to with the road. I think. I don't think he can double unless he. I don't think he's got any role that would give him the win without getting road. Unless he's got a really good one. He's got a mono in there maybe. But yeah, so here's a road move, which is what we expected. He's connecting. He is connecting through the middle of the board. I think he's doing that in anticipation. He's going to get the 8 for the ninth point, and then he's got the city. These cities are, sort of efficient on a 4. I think that's how he's looking at this, or maybe the table might help him. But I think that the agreement was he had to build through the middle of the board.
Why didn't he build? Why didn't he build from the south though? Right? Because if he doesn't have that road, then Siva can still slip through.
You can, yeah. I think he's just trying to figure out where he's going to do it. Yeah, but no, that's a good point. But I think it's imperative the road gets taken this turn if so. Well, I think even Siva would probably contribute to that.
Yes, I think he would too.
Yeah.
Because you have to, somebody has to take it, right? Even
Yeah.
if his chances go out the window, like
Yeah, exactly. There you go. All right, so road safe for a bit. So we're gonna see something from Think here, likely. I think probably a knight. No, it was 7 cards, so that's really. I think he's just got to take a chance. He's got to play a knight if he has to, if he has it.
Yeah, because he's got a ton of brick, right?
Yeah, just trying to think how much. Yeah, he's got to take a chance. Where do you block? Is it the 9? Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Well, got it.
These
Got it.
sixes, man. My God. Does he have it? No, he needs 3 roads and a settle to win.
I think that was 4 sixes in a row.
But yeah, he lost on all the wood except he may have actually he has 4 roads. Oh my God. I wonder if he actually has it. He can probably take road. I just don't know if he can win it. Wow, the timing. Magic with the dice.
I'd rather have magical powers than be good any day.
Yeah, no, it's just man. Thinking it was bad getting blocked. And then he was collecting the 6 while it was being he was collecting the brick while it was being
Yeah,
blocked, and then
absolutely.
all of a sudden, and it actually because it was it didn't really matter, but I mean the bank was able to pay out the wood and the brick. It wasn't an issue there. But I think someone's in the chat needs perfect cards. Yeah, he needs 4 roads, which is 8 cards, and a settle in a VP. I think he's got ore in there. I don't think he can. He might be able to dev. No, I can't. Because I guess no, he didn't. No, it wasn't gonna work. I think you got to block. Yeah, that's right. So think. All right. Wow, these 6s, man. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, 11 rolled, which is big for crate, so he can put down 2 roads for sure. Maybe he takes a chance of settling, and that's actually going to cap off Think's road network. If the roads settle, let's see here. Think's at 8. Road settle for crate would be 8. No, 2 roads down to the 8 would really impair the network for Think.
Mm-hmm.
It'd probably take road out of the almost out of. Oh, no, he could wrap around the 3, I guess. But nice roll. Wow. What does crate have? He's got brick. He's got wood. We know he's got 2 roads. Can he do anything else?
Did he trade his sheep last time? We would have had 2 sheep. I ported his sheep last time, so I don't think he has sheep. Yeah.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Like goes that way. I mean, he could just wraps around the 3. He's got. I don't know. I think he's got to put another road down, maybe 2. We haven't seen. Like we aren't positive that he Think as a VP. Because I think it's the first like that. The dev the term before, I think maybe the first time he's been forced to play a night. He did buy a card, so it could be anything. We do speculate it's a VP. I do think Crate needs to put another road down. It's just gonna be painful because I think he wants to try and set up 9 and hope that he can have a chance to win on his turn. Yeah, no, I think he's looking to put a road down based on that trade. I don't like no one's gonna help him settle here. It's only Azen. Azen's just quietly going about trying to connect the road. But let's look at Azen. He's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I just don't think he's got the power to get there. I mean, he shares a 10 brick with Crate too. I think Crate's just usually just gonna be able to put roads down almost at the same pace he can. I think.
Yeah. Unless like the 4s just hit, right? Because then he can port, use that for brick, but that's never fun.
Or does Crate do something a little unconventional? Put just 2 like dead roads? Nah, I don't think he'd do it. Like to block off the connection. Like out of the box thinking, but I don't think he wants to contribute that much resource unless it comes from Tiger maybe, and he gives Tiger garbage cards back.
Sure.
No, wow, it doesn't even settle down. Wow, it's a big. That could be. Let's recap on Think here. I think we've got a couple brick. We think he's got a wood and some ore, and 8 rolled.
Yeah.
So he could he dev? What's he doing here? If he can settle, if he can city 6 for 11, But here's another interesting thing. Nah, I guess it probably won't happen. But if 6-2 is open, I mean, someone could give A's and cards to hit the 6-2 and probably end that network.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah. But I think that 8-3 road is a little. I guess he had to clear his hand.
Well, the 8 did just hit, so he does have 2 wood.
Yeah.
So.
Let's see here.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna see something I think from Tiger. Unless he's got. Yeah, that could be on the table. If there's a good roll, I think the table might pay A's into. Yeah. Here it is. I think that's gonna happen now. I think they got to see that. And that could sort of sneakily give Azen a road network that could win the game. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Is that not crazy?
I mean, if he settled there, right, then took the road from crate, like
Yeah.
then he goes right to
Yeah.
to 9.
I think that the resources are on the table. I'm pretty sure to do it. I mean, definitely the wood, the brick, absent of a 7. But then like is crate gonna really? I mean, I guess he kind of has to, right?
Mhm.
Like it, Wow, is that it? Is that it? Did Tiger just win PL? Is this the call that's going to be heard around the world? Wow.
Siva.
Oh man, I don't think Siva does that unless he wins.
Or
I think sorry.
It could have been defensive. I mean, I guess
Yeah.
if he just,
No, what? Is he deving with it? I guess the deck is kind of hot. It's only 2 devs down.
Oh.
Wow. I'm trying to understand that. Like, well, it kind of makes sense, but I see a situation. Wow, he just devs. Oh my god, these 6s. Okay, but the problem with that now is he took cards out of Crate's hand. That Crate could have given to Azen to hit that 6-2, but luckily 6 ruled. I think there is a way they can get the 6-2. Otherwise, Think has this. Unless they give Crate, unless they let him wrap, because Crate goes before Think, and I'm just trying to think what Think's max road network is.
Well, at least Azen has wood to trade crate.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So.
yeah. I mean, one of these guys gonna have to saddle the road or take that 6-2 settlement spot away. Because actually, if you think about it, like Think's a little boxed in without that 6-2. He can only city. He's got a city. Wait, he'd actually lose the game. He'd be done. He can't even win unless he gets road somehow, or he buys a city VP. Because he's got 3 cities up. He's on 8 points. He can't settle anymore. City wants more for 9. He needs another VP.
That's definitely doable though, because there's tons of devs left, right?
Wow, he's what? What is this?
That's
Trading with Ty. Oh my god, these 6s.
Does he still have his wood though to trade?
Like
No, he traded the wood.
Please, yeah, man.
So
Is Think not magic with the dice? Like my god.
I mean, these 6s have just been unreal.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if he can give me tips on how to on this map, I can even I don't know. I'm just like, my God, this 6 has just been super hot. But it's good for it gives Crate ammunition to keep building the road. If he can wrap around the 11-12, I think he does keep the road here.
Well,
or he can even he could plug the connection up top. Like I think he always keeps a road now. I think. Is only careful saying that 9. 2 roads is 11. He should have the ammunition to do it, unless he's trying to think if he can settle dev. That which you don't do. I think you need to protect road here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, like that mono. I'm just like, I think Tiger's just. I mean, it'd be nice for. I mean, as a past PL winner, I mean, I'd kind of like to see Tiger win, and you got 3 other returning champs, and unless Tiger wins, you're gonna see a 2-time champ. And
except for the game, I was definitely rooting for Siva.
Yeah.
Well, as long as Craig can build like 2 roads down.
Like 2 roads, price. But I think Winters can do like a network of
I mean,
Can
it's just
he? Like, I think he's got enough cards where he can put. I think he can take it with 11. He needs help. Come on, table's got to help him, or it's over.
yeah, it just has to build one more road.
No, but I think Winters has he's hit enough sixes where I think let's see. I think he puts 5 roads down. He can go to the 2. How many is that? I think he's got a network of no, I think he needs another road.
Because of the way his roads are set up, though, right? 11's the max. Is it not? Am I messing this up? Even if he builds on the 2, like that.
No, but if you go all the way to the 2, I think he's got four of each in his hand, or maybe 5. No, Tiger monoed, and then Azen crate rolled 6. He's got 4. And he might be able to port for a 5th brick. If he goes to the 8-3 from 8-3 to 9-6-3, then to the 2, I think he wins. I think that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to build all the way up on the 2, right? And then circle.
Yeah. But he's got. I think he may have the cards in hand to do it, or he's like with a roll. I think he does. Like he needs one more road. Like, I mean, Crate's got to plead hard here to say like, listen, I'll empty my hand, put a road down. Like that would clinch him road. But it's not clinched yet. Yeah, he knows it. He knows it. That's why Crate is a world finalist, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think he sees that. He sees he needs one more road.
Yeah, I was kind of interested that Siva did that trade for the wood because like now
Yeah.
we gave Azen something, right? But then he has to trade away what he just traded for, right, to help out the road.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I think Steven knows he needs time to win. He needs another roll, and if Fink gets a road, it's a good game. But I think Winters might have. He has rolls to probably win anyways. With a settle, Dev, settle, city. Like at 8 rolls, I feel he probably wins. Let's see here. So let's think on his hand. He's got at least 6 wood, at least 4 brick. He's probably got 9. He's got another. I think he hit another 6 or 2 before the mono. I think he's got. I'm spitballing here. I think he's got 4 brick. He's got 15 cards, 4 brick. I think he's got about 9. Is it maybe is it 9? It's somewhere between 9 and 11 woods. He may still have ore.
I think he might have at least one ore left over. I don't think
Yeah.
he's been lugging all that ore around this whole time.
Yeah, he may have some stray ore kicking around.
At least one, because he had 5 at one point. So then he citied, so he might have 1 or 2 left.
Yeah. I mean, Think has to take care of 6-2 because I think there's a chance the table could maybe feed it to Azen. Like I think he's got to take care of 6-2. But I think he's just trying to decide if he devs. He got a really interesting turn here. But I don't know if I think he's wondering he's not going to get another. He may not get another shot because Tiger might have chance to win. If he's got a knight, he's got a lot of options. He just hit a 10. That's a card. What is Tiger's hand? He's got 8. Got a bunch of probably his brick left over from the mono. It's mostly brick, I think. But we haven't seen a road builder yet. If he's got a road builder, he can road build 12-9. He's got, so he's going to settle in or dev. I mean, the deck is kind of hot.
Pull for the win, right?
Yeah, no, it doesn't have it.
No.
Is a knight or is? Let's see.
Siva.
Wow.
Ooh.
Let's see. Is it a road build to 12-9 to win? Yeah, called it.
Oh.
Good game. Wow. Siva just win PL.
What are we doing, Siva?
My God, man.
What are we doing, Siva?
Come on, put it down. Don't tell me he's got another.
Yes.
He does it.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I remain in the exclusive club of one PL
You do.
Yes.
champs with no 2-time winners. Wow.
Yes.
Man. Oh man, I'm proud of myself for calling that. But that was what a game. Man. Yeah, that mono though, that was a shock. Yeah, what a game though. That was action packed, a lot of cities. It was man, it could have gone a lot of ways.
Great.
That was great.
Yeah, and look at the dice stats. As we saw, the sixes outrolled everything else by miles.
Yeah, 6. I mean, think is magic with the dice. I mean, that doesn't surprise me. But man, yeah, the 6 of course is crushed the 8. That was just insane.
11 didn't
Just
do
an insane
11 didn't do
game,
too
yeah.
bad either. So
Yeah,
No.
which is also
yeah,
good,
it's just
I think.
yeah.
But I'm good
Wow.
for Steve.
And the 4 was also the second, tied with the 11 for 7 rolls.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. 3 slowed down a bit. I think when, you know, yeah, I thought 3 seemed to roll a bit more. Maybe just caught it after that 8-3 city. But yeah, 6 was hot. 11, 4. Yeah, 8 and 9 were kind of quiet. But they rolled enough. Like it just seemed like 6 was just off the charts, crazy. I was like, man,
No. Good. Where's Steve at? What's he doing? Let's go talk to
wow.
Steve. Are you getting Steve in here, Bob?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll pop in there.
Or
And,
why don't we just, or do we just go to the table and just congratulate the guys and
yeah, we can do
everyone?
that. They're friendly enough.
Sure. Yeah.
Let's hop into
Yeah.
table 1. Yeah, okay.
Last time I will come back will be October, when season 11 will start. I guess I will be there before but yeah.
So
So yes, I can see Bob and
yeah,
Buckle
we're
in the
here.
chat.
We thought
Yeah,
we'd come
man.
here and chat to all of you. So yeah, so
And
congratulations,
the e-box.
Siva.
Hey.
Steve,
Yeah, great game. Wow, it was action packed, man. That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, the final
enjoyed
round.
that.
See.
Hey, welcome to the club, Siva. Congrats, buddy.
Yeah, congrats.
You can with everyone else at the table as well. Good.
Yeah, uphill battle.
Man.
Got that road there, but yeah, I didn't think I would get the road.
Yeah.
I always had a little hope to get the road, and then maybe I would get to 8 points, just city up twice. But yeah, that blue tiger. I told you, Eric. I told you before. I think now he actually played a Orvich sheep setup, but let him place on a sheep, a wood, and a brick, and he will get the army anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now you got it, blue tiger, with a real Orvich sheep setup. Congrats.
Yeah, I don't usually get army. I think I usually end up with multiple VPs, but yeah, this game, luckily, I got the.
Somehow you pop
Yeah.
and win games.
Oh, you got I mean, good devs too. I mean, mono was an interesting play. We definitely, we're back and forth on that mono play. I think he felt he had to save the game, but we
Yeah.
identified a situation where maybe the table could feed A's and cards to take, because taking all taking all the brick off the table. I mean, there's enough where it could have been fed to A's and to take the 6-2 spot. That would hamper the network for Winters, and I think that would probably leave Crate with the road, or it sets up maybe A's in the take road if
Yes.
depending.
I
But
think
But
at
I
that
think
point I
yeah,
didn't have enough wood as well. Like the 6 wood was blocked and 8 didn't
yeah,
roll. So
I think Azen had wood though. I think he had 2 wood. But I
yeah.
think a trade could have been. But I think you're running out of time. You need something actionable, and
Mhm.
I think you had to pull the. I think I'm guessing you could have pulled for the win, and there's enough. I think there's only 1 or 2 VPs down, and the deck was hot enough. It was worth a chance.
I think we were down to that moment where I actually had enough brick that I could connect, and somebody had to connect.
Yeah.
Azen just had no
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah, I think
So,
Azen's setup was tough. I think Winter's going 6-11 put Azen in a tough spot because either he's going to take 6-5-12, which I think puts him into an awkward game, and leaves Winter's that whole network on the left because I don't think anyone else can get there before him, or he goes 10-9-2 and I think he takes
I
over.
think Azen made that little mistake in the beginning that he placed
He
the
gave
road to
Winters
the
a
weak
city.
port. No. Oh yeah,
No.
that I almost forgot.
Yeah, when I
The
did
tough
that
thing,
was rough.
I
That was bad.
think it was the road to
Yeah,
the
I
weak
mean,
port.
yeah,
The road
that
to the
was
weak port instead
yeah.
of going down to the 6 wood
Hmm.
and just take that wood production to another level. With a 6 and an 8, I don't have the board open anymore. 6, 8, and I think 4, right?
Hmm.
That you had in wood, and you just could have poured Azen.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I think when I placed on 9-10-2, I just placed my road too fast. I wasn't thinking.
Yes. Yeah, I think the answer is good, and the wheat bot could have waited.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, no,
But I did
interesting
also
game.
want road, like, so I wanted the 5-10, and I felt like that was my way to get road.
And I don't know if I gave Blue Tiger that 3-1 port too easily, because I knew it was that settlement spot he needed for his setup, the fourth spot. But I don't know actually.
Okay.
What did I get out of it, Blue Tiger?
No, you got
I
it
can't
right. Like
remember.
you got a free insurance, and I didn't block your 8 feet. Remember, I blocked this 6 wood.
Yeah.
That kind of saved the game earlier, right? Remember the 6 rolled 3 times or 4 times there, and then
Oh yeah. That 6 rolled a
Otherwise,
bunch of times after you blocked it.
it would have been over by then. Yeah, if I
That
had
was
blocked.
right before I took the road that you blocked the 6 wood.
Yeah, it did help me more, but I think you had a shot, right? Like let's say like if I didn't pull
Oh,
a
I
VP.
had a shot. If I had a shot with the
No.
force.
Great.
Like that.
Let's say like if I didn't pull a VP here, right?
Mhm.
For me to city up, like it'll take like 2 orbits. Like I mean, if the 9 goes crazy, I'll win. But you had the shot to do settlement. Like you had 2 open
Yes, I
settlements.
had 2 open settlement spots. I had coordinated force.
Yeah.
So
So you do
after I
have
took the road, I was pretty confident. Okay, I can pull this off.
yeah. If
That's
I
the
didn't pull a VP, it's bit like we pretty much have the same chance of winning it.
So the mono got you a VP, or the mono got you the road build?
Mono got me the VP.
Wow.
I already had a road builder under 9.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I thought you were pulling for a VP there. Okay.
Did I actually buy a def?
Pulling for the win. Okay.
Did I buy a def in this game? I'm not even sure.
I don't think you did.
You didn't
Oh.
do it. Me too.
No, you didn't.
Crazy. Really crazy, actually.
So yeah, Tiger, how does it feel? How does it feel to join the club?
It's great. Like I've been in Premier League and PCL for like a while and haven't won anything.
Yeah.
Good to be like a winner after a long time. So I think I played like 9 seasons or so. So it feels good.
Congrats, Steve. I picked you to win. I was pulling for you the whole time, man.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Booker. To be honest, like after placing on 5, 9, 10, 9, 4, 11, I didn't really feel good. And I did like kind of sulk in the early game, like when Winters solo blocked me, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, that was a little surprising, but I see why he does it. I mean, the 9's like a
you
power
needed
number.
the wheat, yeah. You needed the
devs.
wheat to city up.
No, but at
City
that
or
point,
dev,
at that point, I think I had only built a road or like bought like one dev. That's it. Didn't have anything else, and it was like like already close to 6 by 12 city. So I thought like he'll be. I mean, I'm okay with 4 block, 4 kind of blocks, but that solo block really tilted me there.
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I think you just saw that you're probably the army player, the dev card player with your setup, and I think if you lose a 9, that slows you down a bit, and I don't know. I mean, I can see that that'd be frustrating for sure.
We saw the embargoes fly, Siva.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah. I mean, if I had like good numbers, then probably like I wouldn't have done that. But 9 was my like only lucky number there.
Yeah,
I was so
that was your power number. Yeah,
and I wasn't even in lead at that point, so I kind of like got pissed, and then
you blocked me. You blocked me a good time in the beginning too, Tiger. So
yeah, that did work out, right? Like even with those blocks, he ended up with points like close to that.
Yeah.
I really like yours. If the 6-5-12, right, like was taken, then probably you're not the strongest. But with that open and you have all 5 roll up.
Yeah, I also get why you took stuff from me in the beginning, why it blocked me. Because coordinated force are great. They are. Everybody knows.
Remember I said, right? It's between coordinator 6s or the 4s, and it was hard to leave one of those opens.
Yeah, and but also because you knew that Aston could fight for the road, right? So it's more to block me a little bit.
There was a point when I had a chance at taking road. Like I had the road builder early, and the 6 wasn't rolling. Like no, but before I could play it, I think like the 6 rolled twice or thrice, and it went away. The turn you took road, right? Like I think before that, like I was planning to do it, like I was like close to it. Like if I could take the road and build a settlement, yeah, I can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Dice stats. I was the 9 didn't roll as much as I thought.
Yeah. I think
Only
4
9
and 11
times.
went crazy a lot. So that kind of helped me. 9 didn't roll much.
It's the
11.
6 that is crazy, and the 8 that
Yeah.
is nuts.
Yeah, look at the
What
6.
would you say is the critical point in the game for you, and maybe one part of the game where you felt like, okay, I do have a chance to win? Was it maybe flipping the knight over for the third knight to get army, or was it like, was there a
I,
situation where you felt like you did have a chance? Because it was early on. Winters got with the city. His setup looked really intimidating. And then Crate started to put a good move on the board as well with
I,
the
I think
nice city.
I think that was when I think I had like 4 ores in hand, like a
Oh
knight.
yeah. Oh yeah. Then you triple
Yeah.
dev.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
close to army, and then the 9
Oh,
rolled.
okay.
So that's when I pulled the mono road builder, because I definitely
Yeah.
needed a road builder to get to the next settlement, right?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
was able to make the deal. So that was the moment when I thought like I had a chance. Yeah. Until then, like I didn't really hope like I can win it. Yeah. Because Winters also was like, fighting for army. Like he had a dev
Yeah.
played.
Yeah.
Asim had a knight played, so anyone could
Yeah.
fight here. And Winters
Yeah.
was close to that settlement. So yeah.
Oh, much too late. I can't create rematch anymore. Oh, damn
Always
it.
a new table. Yeah.
Okay, I think we'll wrap it up there. So congratulations, Siva. Really well played. Be the
Thanks
season
everyone.
9 champion, and thanks very much to Ebox and Buckles for commentating. They did a great job. And
Yeah, thank you.
hard luck, Christoph and Asin and Winters, although Winters has already left. So just to remind everyone that
He's on vacation.
Sorry?
He's on vacation.
Oh, he's on vacation, yeah, but this was a nice little break for him. So
Yeah.
Just to remind everyone that the new season registration opens tomorrow and starts in a couple of weeks, and we have given a few extra weeks to cater for the vacation period. So I know you're taking a break anyway, Christoph, but we'll see you back in October, hopefully. And enjoy your summer break. I hope.
Maybe
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Hopefully, we'll get as many of you back playing this season as possible. And thanks again, and many congratulations again, Siva.
Yeah.
And
Congrats.
Yeah,
Great season.
Yeah. Cheers. Thanks very much. Bye, everyone.
GG's. Bye everyone.